In a forgotten corner of the world, where time whispered secrets to the wind, there lay a meadow filled with wildflowers that glowed softly under the moonlight. Here lived an old traveler named Calen, a gentle soul with a heart full of stories and a mind woven with dreams. His hair, like silver threads of time, cascaded softly down his back, and his eyes sparkled with the wisdom of epochs past. Each evening, as twilight draped its velvet cloak over the landscape, Calen would wander into the meadow, drawn by the symphony of rustling leaves and the tender glow of the stars. It was a space where he could hear the murmurs of the cosmos and feel the rhythms of the earth within him. He came here to reflect, to catch fleeting moments of clarity among the tangled branches of memory and desire. One serendipitous evening, as the moon wore a crown of clouds, Calen encountered a peculiar sight. A small shimmering pond nestled among the blossoms, its waters reflecting the heavens as if capturing every star. Curious, he approached the edge, kneeling beside its serene surface. At first glance, it seemed like any ordinary pond, yet something about it felt eternal, as though it had been waiting for him too. As he gazed into its depths, Calen began to see not only the starry sky mirrored above, but also the contours of his own life. The water rippled softly, revealing snippets of journeys taken and paths untraveled, moments of laughter, seeds of love, and whispers of sorrow. Each reflection revealed a truth, a lesson, a heartbeat. In this sacred space, Calen wondered why he had come to watch these memories unfold. The answers danced just beyond his grasp, elusive yet familiar. Then, as if the pond heard his silent inquiry, a figure began to emerge from the waters, a delicate spirit with shimmering hair that flowed like currents of light. She was the embodiment of the night, a guiding muse wrapped in twilight's embrace. "Dear traveler," she spoke, her voice melodious and calming, "you seek clarity within these waters, yet clarity is not merely a destination but a journey. Do not be afraid of the shadows cast by your light." Calen felt a warmth envelop him, a gentle encouragement to embrace the intricate tapestry of his existence. The spirit gestured toward the reflection swirling in the pond. "Each memory we see reflects a part of who you are," she continued. "Yet do you see how the rivers of time shape you, how the valleys of sorrow deepen your understanding? To know your purpose, you must be willing to surrender to the flow." Calen considered her words, for throughout his wanderings he often fought against the currents of life, desperate to steer himself toward an ideal he believed awaited him. But now, amidst the soft glow of twilight and the wisdom emanating from the pond, he felt a shift within. "What if I simply let go?" he whispered, a question floating above the distilled waters. The spirit smiled, her eyes twinkling like the stars overhead. "Letting go is not losing, it is a gentle release. In surrender, beauty can take form. Allow your heart to be open to love even in its most fragile state." Calen closed his eyes, drawing in a deep breath of the cool, fragrant night air. He envisioned the people he cherished, those who had come into his life like ephemeral petals, bringing color and fragrance, each teaching him something invaluable about vulnerability and strength. He felt tears of gratitude well in his eyes, a soft echo of love's resilience. As the spirit glided closer, the glow from the pond enveloped him, weaving a cocoon of serenity around his heart. "Listen closely," she urged in a voice that rippled like silk. You are more than your regrets and longings. You are the essence of your journey, an unfolding flower cradled in time. With every word, the shadows that once lingered behind him began to dissolve, replaced by a shimmering light that began to pulse within. Calen felt his aspirations toward perfection soften, each flaw a petal, every misstep a stem, guiding him toward the celestial bloom he was becoming. "Remember," the spirit whispered as her form began to merge with the pond's crystalline surface. "Your purpose is woven into the very fabric of existence, a thread connecting you to all lives and dreams. In being, you fulfill your destiny." The moon embraced the night, casting a silvery sheen upon the meadow as Calen opened his eyes, now infused with an understanding so profound it resonated deep within his core. He smiled beneath the vast sky, aware that he no longer sought clarity as a final outcome, but rather embraced the journey, the infinite dance of love, surrender, and truth. Calen rose from his kneeling position, feeling the warmth of the earth beneath his feet. He turned away from the pond, carrying within him a tender glow that urged him forward into the vast expanse of night. With each step he felt himself bloom, a wanderer of light and shadow in the canvas of life. And as he melted into the embrace of the unfolding dusk, a soft wind stirred, whispering promises of new beginnings, leaving behind the gentle reminder that every night must succumb to dawn and every soul, in its own time, will awaken.